Howdy, Cult of Copy. It is, once again, your host, the Reverend Dr. Sarah Colin D. Terrio, Pontifex Maximus of this here Cult of Copy. The usual spiel, if you like what you see here, join the group on Facebook, subscribe to the emails at cultofcopy.com. Check us out on YouTube, or you can find me on LinkedIn or Instagram. I'm putting stuff all over the place these days. Today's topic is based on, as some of you know, I have a new-ish question when you join the group here on Facebook that asks if you're cool with me contacting you, asking you what you need help with as far as copy goes. The reason for that is just trying to reconnect with the audience and interact with people coming in. We have many beginners, and one of the main things that they ask very often is how to get leads as a copywriter. Where do you get clients? Super common question. Before we dive into it, I do have some things we're going to cover about the way I used to get clients and a way to develop your own lead flow. But I do want to share my perspective as a, I guess, successful professional copywriter. Getting clients and closing them is what it is that you sell to your own clients. So to that extent, you have to find the answer to that question, because it's literally the service you provide is finding clients and customers for your clients. So you're kind of expected to be able to know how to do it for yourself. If it was as easy as just finding people to give you money for whatever it is you feel like doing, clients wouldn't need you at all, because they would just be able to do it. The second thing I want to point out is, like, where do you find clients is a mind-boggling question to me, because, like, everywhere. You can find clients everywhere. Every single business that sells things to people needs copy, especially if they're selling online, because that's still, despite video, the main way we communicate to people. And if you want an effective sales video, you script it out to begin with. So it's where do you find clients? Like, everywhere. Every single business in the world is a potential client. From there, it's a process of whittling it down to figure out who you want to work for, what work you want to do, and how you're going to reach your goals with what you know how to do. But you can find clients everywhere. You don't have to wait for a company to post a job that you might want. You can go after them proactively, whoever you want to work with the service that you sell. And the better you get at it, the more effectively you can sell your own services to whoever you want. And then when you're good at that, you are good at what it is that you're selling them, right? So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Start thinking about how opportunities are everywhere. Let me pull up my notes here. We're going to talk about 7 steps to get client leads as a copywriter while positioning yourself as an expert and a premium provider of custom service, not some word farmer who can pay their bills with exposure. If you might have seen the text version of this post yesterday in the group, I'm basically just going over it here to turn it into a video for people who like that better. 7 steps. Step 1, pick a niche you like writing or reading about. Start by just thinking about what maybe comes easily to you or what you're interested in, so that when you are researching it and writing about it, you enjoy that process. It doesn't feel like work. It's something you enjoy. This isn't just a hack to make your work more enjoyable to you. It also taps into your natural enthusiasm, which will come out in your writing. So you don't have to fake being high energy if you're writing about a topic you care about. So from there, you start making a list of potential companies that sell that kind of stuff. You want to look for underdogs. Underdogs being companies that are on the make. They're trying to build up their clientele. They are maybe startups. Rather than going after like the huge, big number one competitor in that particular space. You would want to look for smaller scale companies that are hiring writers to make inroads and kind of climb the ladder against their competition. Two, pick a kind of copy you like writing. Email, sales pages, video scripts, etc. And filter your companies based on that, whether they are doing excellent at that thing that you want to write for them, or they're not doing so great and you have a lot of ways that you can help them. Specializing in this way is a way to get your foot in the door. Really, you can write all kinds of things for a company once you've got their ear and you're doing work for them. But the specialization is a way for you to open the conversation with them, to get into what they need based on what you've observed. That leads me to step 3. So you want to look at your clients' marketing, prospective clients' marketing, and see what they're doing, map it out, and look for the holes that you can fill in for them. So subscribe to their lists, look for their ads on social media and on search engines, look for how they're promoting themselves and see what it is that you can do for them based on that. And then also look at their competition, right? See what the competitors are doing that you can say, hey, these guys are doing that, why are you not doing that? Or these guys are missing this opportunity and you have a chance to capitalize on it. It's going to depend on the company, but you got to look and figure that out for yourself. Number 4, which my friend Mike Heath pointed out, he is a marketing manager at a small company, and if people had done number 4, he would not have had to hire someone so soon. He could have gone with a freelancer to solve his company's problem. This is the key to the whole approach here. Contact these companies directly and pitch a project based on filling the holes that you found. So you're not waiting for them to post a job where you jump in and compete with every single person who is applying for that particular job. I'll tell you a secret, when a company posts a job on a jobs board, they are looking to save money. So they're going to go with who can cut the cost the most without cutting down on quality. So you're always competing on price when you're on a jobs board. So you want to not do that and bring yourself out of competition where you're competing with no one because you're the one contacting them and pitching the project directly. Include those comparisons to other things that they've already done and what competitors are doing, so they know you know their business, that you've looked into it, you're aware of what they're doing. So when you pitch a project, it's coming from a place of being informed instead of just, hey, do you guys have any work for writers, please? Step 5, this is a huge one, follow up. Don't presume that no response is a no. It's hardly ever a no. It's usually, hey, I'm busy. I'm not ready to deal with this right now, but if you hit me at the point where it's convenient, or you create a pattern of trying to approach me where I can tell you're trying to contact me and work with me, that might be the case. So always follow up. And when you contact them, it's about setting an appointment. Don't ask them to set an appointment with you. You set an appointment with them and invite them to change it if that's not going to work. So you tell them via email or whatever, hey, I'm going to reach out to you, try and message you on this day. I hope that's okay. If not, let me know what a better time is. I think it's going to be worth your while to talk to me. Number 6, follow up again. Like I was saying, don't ever take a no for a no. If they say, stop contacting me and leave me alone, then it's a no. But a non-response is not necessarily a no for the reasons we already talked about. Finally, number 7, when someone takes you up on the pitch and you complete the work, make a template of that project, and then you can sell it to not necessarily competitors, but in some cases competitors if they don't compete regionally. The idea is once you've created something that works, you make a formula out of it so that you can sell it to other people proactively and assertively. You know what the results are. You have testimonials. You can deliver that work faster than you normally can, but they don't realize it's part of a template necessarily. So you can charge full price for work that now takes you less time. You got paid to create material that makes you more efficient at delivering projects that work. So take that approach, and it's easier to sell because you have the results. It's been proven. I'll give you one last bonus point. I feel like this video is getting a little longer than I like them to be, but it's an important topic. As we said before, competing with writers for jobs that are posted on jobs boards is a bad idea for pay and positioning. What you want to do instead, if you are hanging out on jobs boards, is use jobs boards to identify companies that hire writers. It's an indication that they have a budget, they see the value in outside help with copy for their business and improving their sales, but don't jump in there and apply for the job and compete with everybody who potentially lives in a place where they can accept much lower pay than you can. Instead, use a jobs board to identify companies that are potential candidates for your work and contact them outside of the job posting. Don't ask them about that job. Instead, pitch them one of your projects and remove yourself from competition. So you're not competing with anyone and you're not competing against any existing material they have because you're looking for holes in their marketing that you can pitch them. Now, there's things you can do beyond this once you get a client. If you want to talk about taking it a step further and turning them into a repeat customer, whether on retainer or someone that you can just pitch frequently when you don't sell up all your hours to new clients and you want to keep your calendar full, we can maybe address that in another video, but you have to tell me if you want me to make a video about that, and I will. So leave me a comment, ask me any questions you want, tell me if you like this, so I'll keep doing it. But this is one I wanted to make, again, based on, hello, all the new Cult of Copy people who have asked me about how to find leads and find clients and things like that. This is my advice. It's what worked for me, and it's a way to stand apart and not be seen, as we said, just a word farmer that can be swapped out for any other word farmer. Instead, this positions you at the very beginning as a knowledgeable expert who is informed in your prospective client's business. So do a little research, take control of your clientele, figure out who you want to work for, and market yourselves to them. That's the service we sell. The more practice you get, the better you get at it, and the better you will be for getting those same results for your clients and customers. That's it. Love you all. Thank you for watching. This is Colin with the Cult of Copy, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.